All right, this is Chad Young, and this is my presentation for week 2 of MPA 560. I'm doing my project on theft rates in the city of Riverside. So my program is going to be the Neighborhood Watch program, which most of you are probably familiar with. The idea being to organize residents of a neighborhood to look out for each other and report any suspicious activity, with the ultimate goal of reducing crime in neighborhoods. So here's my problem analysis. In 2017, there were a total of 9,991 property crimes committed in the city of Riverside. Of those, 1,600 approximately were burglaries, meaning that there was a breaking and entering. 1,700 approximately were auto theft. And then we're going to focus on the 6,600, which were defined as general theft. Now, of that 6,600, approximately 61% occurred within the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The other approximately 40% occurred in the hours from 4 p.m. until 9 a.m. the next day. Okay, so my dependent variable in this case is going to be the number of thefts per 1,000 residents by reporting district. So the city of Riverside has a total of 134 reporting districts. And we will be reporting, the definition here being the number of thefts within that reporting district divided by the population of that reporting district times 1,000. That gives you a rate per 1,000 residents. This is a pretty good number, just using the overall rate of 6,600 divided by the population of the city being about 330,000, gives you a rate of about 20 thefts per 1,000 residents citywide. So we should get a nice spread. The numbers should work out fairly well there. This is a interval ratio variable, interval/ratio variable, because it's going to be a number, a calculated number, not a category. Independent variable number 1 is going to be neighborhood watch coverage. So that's the percent of the area covered by a neighborhood watch. The reason I'm using this is because usually these neighborhood watches are divided up into a block or two of coverage area, the neighbors within that general area. And obviously the reporting districts are much larger than a block or two. So we want to know how many, what percentage of that reporting district is covered by a neighborhood watch. Now, depending on how this information is gathered, will determine whether this is an interval ratio or an ordinal ratio, or interval ratio or an ordinal variable. I know that the city keeps records of each of its neighborhood watch groups, but I'm not certain how good those records are. It may be that it needs to be collected through a survey of some type. So it may be, like I said, it may be an interval ratio variable, or we could go to categories and ordinal categories where we have like 0 to 20% coverage ranges, which is what I'm showing here. Independent variable 2 would be security cameras, homes with security cameras. So the definition being the number of homes with security cameras divided by the total number of homes times 100% to give you a percentage. This again is an interval ratio value. That's it, and these are my references. Thank you for listening.